Hey, everybody. It's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie. Hi. Hope everybody had a fantabulous weekend. Hope it was nice and relaxing because, it's right after the holidays and things are starting to go back to normal, so to speak. I don't think things really go back to normal till way in January because, people's habits change during January because, they have lofty goals. So it's nice. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody that is in the chat. Thanks to you all who came on early. I'm sorry I couldn't chat with y'all. I was having some technical difficulties. I was trying to straighten up before we actually came on together. So hello, Nettie and Penny Pen. Hey. I'm glad you're feeling much better, Penny Pen. I hope your family's feeling better now because I know they're down and out now because you were probably patient zero. You were patient zero and you infected everybody like a good zombie should. Hey, Sharon. Thanks for coming on with us. And hello, Vanessa. I hope all is going to be well. I see you said there's an ice storm in your area. Well, or a snowstorm. I don't know what the weather is, y'all. So y'all have to forgive me because y'all know I don't watch the news. No snow here. And hello, Donna. And also Renee. Hey. Glad to have you here. And I think I said hello. Oh, and Tammy. Hello, Tammy. And thank you all for all your thumbs up. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Of course, we want to try to get this video to 1,000 likes. I think I'm going to keep asking because you know what? If you don't ask, you don't get, right? So lately I've been asking for 1,000 likes. And y'all, the video on Friday, I don't know what happened, but I don't know. I don't know if it was the thumbs up or YouTube just decided to promote that specific video, but it has over 1,200 views on it. And I've never had that many views on any of my videos that quickly. So it's only been like 3 days. So I want to thank you all for that because I suspect you all had something to do with that. So thank you. So what we're going to be doing today is some more collaging because I wanted to do, I have quite a few collage pages that I want to do. So we're going to be doing lots of collaging probably in the next few weeks. So you all can just get ready for it. Get your papers out and your stamps and your washi tape and whatever so we can collage together. And if this is your first time to the channel, then you'll definitely want to subscribe because we are all junk journal related here, and we do ephemera, we do junk journals, we do everything junk journal. So you'll want to subscribe and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when more videos like this one come out. Also, we have a Facebook group and it is called Junk Journal Buddies. The link is in the description as well, so you can hit that and come on over. And if you are an early morning riser, and even if you're not, you can head over to the Patreon channel, which is patreon.com/Liz for a day. And over there, I've been coming on live at least once a day, sometimes twice, and putting extra content that doesn't make it over here to the YouTube channel. So I just wanted to let you all be aware of that. And again, the link is in the description. Hello, Annette. I'm glad you're here also. And Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Rhonda, I've used almost all the pieces that you gave me in that random act of kindness. I think I only have like a few cards left. So they're all in my junk journal. All right, y'all. So these are some of the collages that we made the last time we did collages. And they're very vintagey looking, and I call it like grungy Christmas. They're grungy Christmas looking. And I really love the way that they came out. And we used lots of different papers. We used some washi tape, some Christmas cardstock. We did some sewing on it and stamps and all that good stuff. And it came out so beautiful. I wanted to make more. And even if you use like the same items over again or the same materials over again, things just turn out so differently like these two. Look how different those turned out. And here's another one that we did together. So we did like 3 together. So we're going to do some more. And hello there, Rachel. Now, I did a few collage pages and I haven't finished them up. And of course, they look quite beautiful without doing and grunging them up. But my goal is to grunge these up. And I have tons of book pages and stuff like that. So I could just go to town with all of these. So I tried to put lots of things all over the place on here so that when I do use these like for tags and things like that, then I can cut these up. So Scrapcraftastic asks, will these be digitals? And the answer to your question is yes, they will. These will be digitals. So I just want to have like I like to put lots of items within the digitals. So I wanted to make sure I have like quite a few backgrounds that will go into this kit. So it's not up yet, but it should be probably by next week. We should be done creating, and then I can build these into a digital kit. So thumbs up for Christmas after Christmas. Oh, actually, we're going to start some new ones. All right, so yeah, what I did was I had some scrap paper. I had printed this out like a million years, and if you're over on Patreon with me, you know that I've been doing some organization within my studio here. And so I wanted to, I've been throwing some things away. Look at that. And this is one thing that I haven't looked at probably like in 10 years. So I said, I'm going to use this for my collaging. Instead of getting some fresh paper out, just use some used paper. I keep used paper for things like this and for like gel prints and stuff like that. Now I do have, let's see. Let's get this. I have a book here, and this is an old book, Heidi. And y'all don't know when it was made because I already tore some of the pages out. But I've been using the pages in here for a base, and then eventually this will be a journal as well. So I haven't started digging into making journals for 2020 just yet, but you know, it's coming. So I'm just going to rip a few of these pages out because I'm going to show y'all how you can do some of your collaging quicker than you think. Because sometimes doing the collaging can be like a little bit tedious, but you can kind of give yourself kind of like a head start when it comes to doing the collages. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rip like the white edges off of here because I don't want those. I just want like the text in this case. So we won't have like a lot of blank space because I want it to be, I wouldn't say busy, but it's going to have, I want it to have like lots of different types of textures and stuff. So I'm going to do like these in big blocks like this. Oh, you had that book, Rhonda? Some of these I kept too for later because I'm going to use those to make like some journal spots. But these like really thin strips, I just tossed those because you couldn't hardly write anything on those, right? So how's everybody doing? Did y'all do anything special this weekend? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know what you all have been up to. With me, what did I do this weekend? On Saturday, I don't think we did anything out the normal. I'm done with my after Christmas shopping because y'all know how I felt about that. I ranted about that one for a while for the Christmas thing, so I definitely didn't go back out looking for anything for Christmas. Where can you purchase a ruler like this? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. And you know what? I meant to put the link in the description and then I forgot. But that's okay because I can give you the link right now to the tear guide. And here's the link to the tear guide. It actually comes with 3 different types of tear guides, but this one is really the only one that I use. So it comes with this one, and can I get the other one out in the drawer? It comes with this one, and it also comes with a spray bottle. Let me see if the bottle is in here. If I can find it, if I can locate it. I don't know where it's at, but it comes with a bottle that you can like make the papers wet, so it's supposed to be easier to tear. But I found that I didn't really need that, the bottle, so it kind of rips pretty good by itself. So Donna says she just relaxed this weekend. Yeah, I don't never get a chance to just, if I could stay at home like the whole weekend and not do anything, that would be like so lovely. I would love that. But I usually have to go do some stuff with my family. My family, they're so thirsty. They're like, we want to go here. We want to go there. They drag me around like a little baby doll. So Rhonda says she did some house cleaning. Oh, I did do something this weekend. Yeah, I told a lie. I did something big this weekend. And I'll tell you all about it, but I'm trying to read the chat. Hey Jess, how you doing? I'm gonna have to look at the news. Y'all like cold? It's only been raining here. We haven't got the cold like most of the country, of course. And that they are thirsty. I got a thirsty family. They won't leave me alone, especially the little babies. They're just always on me, hugging and kissing on me. Leave me alone. Just gonna do a few more of these to get me started. Hey fam, I got your message. And I was cracking up. You're so crazy, girl. You're crazy. Y'all, fam is Libby's Lovelies. Y'all should check out her channel. We have quite a few YouTubers in the studio audience here that y'all should check out. You should check out. I know everybody is, since the new year is coming on, you want to get your planner groove on. You need to go check out Scrap Craftastic. She not only does amazing videos where you can do your planning on a budget, but she also has a shop and she sells some fantastic inserts that you can use, so you don't have to waste your time trying to figure things out when it comes to putting things in your planner. So you have to check Scrap Craftastic out. And Miss Rachel, put your link in the description. She also has a junk journal, well, not junk journaling, but a journaling channel as well, so y'all can check that out too. The cold is coming here tonight, so that means I gotta turn my air conditioner off. Y'all, so I could use this side. I don't know where this page came from, or I could use the other side. It's just gonna get covered up. So either one, it makes never mind. Okay, so this is how I get a jump start on my journaling here. So I'm gonna take these big old blocks and I'm gonna glue these down first. Yeah, one of these glues, it has run out on me, or it's about to run out. I think it's this one I have in my hand. Let's do this. There's just a little bit left, so this thing's probably gonna come out. And I know what y'all thinking. These big old blocks of text, that's not collaging, but yes it is. This is a little bit of a cheat. And yeah, I moved stuff off of my desk and I can't find it. I'm just using my little Cricut scraper. Oops. I got a little overzealous there. Yeah, y'all getting y'all planner groove on. Y'all need to go to Scrapcraftastic. I don't have any planner stuff that I can help y'all with on that one, so I have to send you to somebody that can help you. And y'all have to watch her videos too. Make sure you give her videos a thumbs up, as well as don't forget to give the videos over here 1,000 thumbs up. And share it with your friends. Share it on Pinterest. Share it in Facebook and all that good stuff. Over on other channels and stuff like that. Okay, so now we got a little bit of a head start. Now we can put some smaller pieces. Now I have like this little container, and it doesn't look like it has much in here, but there's a lot of bits and pieces in here. So instead of me pulling more stuff out, I'm just going to use some of the bits and pieces I have. I do need to pull out though I want to pull some Christmas paper out because I used all the Christmas paper that I had. I'm going to use that for gluing. Alright, let's move you out the way. And I'm just kind of going through here and just looking for some different stuff. Y'all, I like really just want to tear up some new pieces of paper, but I said nope. I'm going to use what's in here already because it's like plenty. It's like more than what I needed. Alright, so, and I'm also trying to like just pick some pieces that have some different types of interest. Like this was a coffee dyed piece of paper that I had, so I'm going to use that. Maybe I'll use this side, and then on this one, use that side, use some of that. Use some of this, and I try to put some colors in here too. Almost a little bit of color, because you know everything's all brown and blah 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 blah. Oh, I do have the planner stencils. I forgot all about that, fam. I told people I didn't have nothing to help them. I also have the perpetual calendar stamps too. Y'all, I love the perpetual calendar stamp. I think I have one on my desk someplace. I can show y'all. But I don't want to pull it out right now. Throwing some of the scrappy stuff away. This was an envelope. So let's use a piece of the envelope. And this was from some vellum that I was testing. And I'm going to use some of this. And now let me get some Christmas paper. I have my little bag of Christmas cardstock, so I'm just going to try to pick some small pieces that are maybe on the thinner side, because you know the thinner papers are just easier to when it comes to collaging. They're easier to put down. So I have like a few scraps. They don't have to be like super thin paper, but you know, y'all, I kept like some where I did some punches, so I can use those too. Use them scraps. All right. Even that. Okay. Now, let's just start gluing some stuff down, because that's how I roll. I want some of this too. This is from an Air Pilot manual here. Okay, so yeah, this is what the perpetual calendar stamp looks like. I don't have this one packed up because actually this is a misfit, so I kept it over to the side because I wanted to make sure I didn't send it out by mistake. I have lots of these, and I use these all the time too, so especially if you're doing bullet journaling, you want to have one of those, because lots of people write all the dates over and over again, but with that you can just like, you can stamp it out and it's a done deal. Alright, so I want to use some of this too. Alright, let's get to gluing some stuff down. Dagnet. She's taking all day. Okay, I need this piece. Alright, hold on here. I have too much stuff on my desk. Oops, sorry. Let's move some of this stuff off my desk. Move some of this stuff over here. Because my desk is quite clean right now. I'm so proud of myself. Y'all been working hard today. I think I'm going to have to start going to bed earlier than I normally go to bed. I go to bed pretty early now, but I think I'm going to have to start going to bed even earlier because when I work like I work today, I work like an old government mule today, y'all. And I is tired. But I wasn't too tired to come on and do this because y'all know it's one of my favorite things to do is to be with y'all. I want to be with you. That's what I want to do. And I should put my glasses on because I don't know if I'm putting stuff on upside down or not. I want to be with you. That's y'all musical interlude for today. I got 2 pair of glasses over here and don't want to wear them. I don't like those. Get my other glasses. Hey, Janet. Hey, I'm glad you made it too. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm trying to put glue on here and look at the screen at the same time. Oh, I didn't tell y'all what I did big. I was proud of myself. I don't think I told you all. I did tell you all that I was trying to just get this place in order in here because you know I'm just like every other artiste, and when I get done with stuff like this, there's usually equipment and papers all over the place and supplies and all kinds of stuff. So, and it kind of got out of control, and one reason why I know it's out of control is because I just didn't have a lot of I didn't have places to store stuff. So the one thing that I knew I was going to need to kind of get things off the floor was a shelf. So I was really tired when I came home on Saturday afternoon because we had been out doing some stuff, y'all. I'm like old lady tired. Like, now I'm not really a napping kind of person, so I don't want to take a nap or anything. Hey, Sue and Christina. Hey. So I don't want to take like a nap or anything. So I was just looking at this room after I walked over everything to get to my desk because y'all know how it is. It was some moat action going on in here with my desk being like the castle. And everything else was the moat in here. So I was like, I can't take it anymore. Let me see if I can go get a shelf so I can get things off the floor. I didn't even know how I was going to put this shelf in here. Well, I looked online first because I have like a Sam's Club that's not too far from me. So I was like, I'm going to go to Sam's and get me a shelf because they had some shelves, some really sturdy shelves, which the deal breaker for me with the shelves was this. It had to be, of course, very sturdy because if I put things on it, I don't want the shelf over time to bow in the middle. And so it had to hold some weight. It also needed to be on wheels because y'all know what? Sometimes I like to move some stuff around, and also it's nice to move things around. And the alligators. That's right, I'm in Florida. You don't want to have a moat around your desk and you're in Florida. The alligators might get you. So it has to have wheels, so then I could also like clean behind it, or if something falls behind there, I can get behind it and pick it up. And I wanted it to be a big shelf. I wanted it to be able to hold like lots of stuff. So it had to be kind of deep So that was kind of a deal breaker for me as well. And I think I got all those things. Now, the second piece to the puzzle is that I looked online and I was trying to figure out like how heavy it was in the boxes. In the box, because you know, I was gonna go pick it up myself in my little in Sandy. So if y'all don't know, Sandy is my Toyota Prius, and Sandy has a big butt, so she can hold a lot of stuff. People don't know that. Toyota Priuses are actually a mid-sized car, but people think it's like a little small car, and you know, Priuses are very underrated. So I have my little Prius, and me and Sandy was going to go to the store. So what I did was, first of all, I measured the space that I decided I was going to put the shelf in. I did all this right before I left, and then I went out to my car and I measured Sandy's bootay. I made sure Sandy's bootay could hold the box. Well, I just took the measurements because I didn't know how big the box was going to be. So I got the measurements for that, and I did it like all the way with the seats down, with the seats up to the ceiling. I did all these measurements, and I made sure I wrote them down because, you know, there was like actually just no friggin' way I was going to remember what was going on with Sandy. So let's put this over here. Let's put that there. So then I went up to Sam's, and when I went in, I just went straight to where the shelves were at, and just so happens, I don't know how, out of the blue now, and I swear I'm not saying anybody was following me or anything. I think it was just a coincidence. There were some workers that were in that aisle. So I asked the guy, I was like, hey, I measured the box and I knew the box would fit in my car. I was like, is there anybody that can help me to get this out and stuff? And he said, well, tell me what you want. And I showed him, and he said, yep, we can help you. And they got a cart for me. I didn't even have to go get the cart. They went and got the cart, and they put it onto the cart, and I took it up and I paid for it. And after I paid for it, some other gentlemen came to, I like the side. I was looking at both of those sides. So another gentleman came up, two gentlemen, to take it out to the car. Two younger guys, y'all. They kind of PO'd me off because I still had to push my cart out to the car while they was like talking. They were like lollygagging. They were walking with me, but they were younger guys too. They didn't even say, hey ma'am, you want us to like, you know, push that cart for you? And I had to push the cart up a little bit uphill too. I was like, these so-and-sos, these young whippersnappers for real. They didn't even bother to try to help a sister out. But when we got to the car, they put it in there. They didn't even say, you're welcome, ma'am. They just put it in and they walked away. I was like, if I was going to tip somebody, they wasn't going to get a tip. They were not going to get a tip. Yes, that's right, Libby's. Sandy she can put some junk in her trunk. And the back seats fold down too, so it's almost like I don't have a station wagon Prius, but it's almost station wagon-esque. It's almost station wagon-esque. Oh, y'all like the shape that's on here. I think I'm going to keep that just like that. And stick it on, but first it needs something underneath. And so I got home and I told you all this too. The way that I get stuff out of my car so I don't have to ask anybody to help me is I open up the trunk, I cracked that box open, and I brought the pieces in. But I will say that the shelves were still pretty heavy, but I was able to bring them in and stuff. And so I brought everything in, and it was a little bit of a fiasco putting it together because, you know, that's really kind of like a two-man job because those shelves were like metal and they're like about 4 feet across. So yeah, it's it was a bit of a little bit of a struggle, but I got it put together. It probably took me about, yeah, it probably took me about 45 minutes to put that thing together. And I still think I kind of hurt my back a little bit. My back is still kind of sore. So I know I should have waited for somebody, but I don't like waiting for people. I like to just, when I get my stuff, I'll be ready. Put my stuff together. So I put the shelf together. And this is the kicker, y'all. Once I got it together, I was very happy. I made sure I measured, because the shelves were adjustable. So thank you, Crafty Cat. Hey, Boo Boo Kitty. I didn't even see you in there. So what I did was, oh, y'all went over the part I was gonna put this on. I could put it over here. What the hey? So where was I? Okay, I put it together, and oops, and I put it in place. Well, we'll just start from wherever, because I can't remember what I was talking about. That's old person action right there too. So I put it together and I put it where it needed to be. Oh, I was saying it has adjustable shelves. So I made sure that the shelves would hold things the way that I wanted them to. So I kind of got like my little buckets and stuff out, so I could make sure that everything that they could slide into the shelves, which was quite perfect. It's like a six shelf unit, and it is awesome. Okay, so now the next piece to this story is there was one thing that I was really not digging about that shelf, and that is that it was kind of ugly. I was like, I don't really want to look at all the stuff that's sitting on the shelf, because for one thing, I didn't really organize stuff that well. I just wanted to get it up and out the way, off the floor, so I could get out the moat and not have to worry about the alligators down here. So I had to think, what am I going to do? So I got the shelf, I got it in place. I got all the stuff up off the floor. Yippee! Yay! That was a very exciting moment for me. I said, yippee! Yippee! I'm so happy. I don't have to look at this crap anymore. But then I had to look at it on the shelf. So I have a closet that has a few shelves of fabric on it. So I was like, well, if I don't have fabric that's big enough that I can cover this shelf up, then I could probably like piece some stuff together. Like, I am okay with Frankensteining some fabric together, okay? But I found some fabric that I probably had for like about 15 years. Okay, y'all, so that's the whole collage on this page. Where we at for time? Oh, good night, Irene. I want to do another page. Let's do another page before we go to the next step. I didn't think I was going that slow, even though I'm chit-chatting with y'all. So anyway, so I went to my closet to see what kind of fabric that I had in there. And again, I didn't mind if I had to Frankenstein some stuff. Y'all see, this made this easier because I had some big chunks already in here. And then all I had to do was kind of go around this. Nobody's going for 2 hours. Y'all can cut it. Okay. I did find like, not a bolt of fabric, but I bought some fabric for when I was in a bedroom, when I had my office in a bedroom, and I was going to make curtains, and I never did. And I've had this fabric for real, y'all. Probably had it for like 15 years. It's in good shape and everything. It's like curtain fabric. And it has like a geometric pattern on it. It's very nice. A nice heavyweight fabric. And I didn't know if I was going to have enough to actually cover this shelf. On top of that, y'all know, I had no pattern or anything. This is not anything that I've ever done before. But you also know that I will experiment with some stuff. I'm like, if I mess it up, then I'll just find some other fabric to put down. No big deal. And I really didn't do any measurements. I took the fabric and I held it up, and I eyeballed where I needed to put like seams and stuff on it. And then I had some brown suede fabric also. I had a bolt of that I got for like $4. And when I say a bolt, I mean it was like a full bolt of fabric. And so I decided to use some of that for like some tabs. So I was able to, I have enough of that fabric left to cover another shelf. That's how much fabric it was. So I was quite proud of myself that I was able to maneuver all that fabric and make something to cover up my shelf. So now when I'm in here, or if I have company or something like that, I can just cover up the shelf. What's already up, all I have to do is like pull the fabric down, and voila, you don't get to see anything. You don't get to see my stuff. Oh, Boo Boo Kitty says she used to have her stuff in a bedroom too, or her office in a bedroom. Yep, I started out in a bedroom, which was good, but you know what? Now I'm in my family room, and I like it better in here because it's open. I can see what's going on around the house and stuff. That's an old lady move too, because y'all know us old ladies, we be paranoid about stuff. We like to, and I was all the way like in the back bedroom before, so if anybody came in the house and stuff, I wouldn't even own it. But now, and lots of times I had to have my door closed, because y'all know I'll do stuff like this. I was doing live streams then as well. So if anybody came home, I had to make sure that they weren't like all, the noise level wasn't all crazy and stuff. Now I'm just taking some pieces out of this. The only thing about this is these pieces are like kind of real small. So that's what makes your collaging take longer when you have a whole bunch of little small pieces. Not that I have anything against the small pieces. I'm just saying, if they was a little bit bigger, it might be a smidge better. Alright. Alright, let's see. Get off my paper, people. I think this came from like a manual as well. I like all these pieces that are manuals. I'm going to be putting together some paper packs with some interesting papers in it, because I got some good books, and it's probably more paper than I'm going to need. So I'm going to need to be sharing that stuff. I'm going to need to be getting some of that stuff out of here. I think I'm going to be doing, for 2020, a bit of a destash some stuff, but not too much. I'm not busting at the seams like that. So Nettie said that she loves seeing her supplies. Oh, it helps to have somebody that has construction experience. I know that's right. I don't have that. I have to construct stuff myself, girl. And you know what? I love seeing people's craft rooms and they have stuff all organized and everything, but I'm not at that point yet. So my stuff is just like in ugly bins and stuff. So I'm just like, no, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that stuff. And I don't know. For me, it makes me feel a little anxious and chaotic. It feels chaotic when I can see all my gazillion beads and stuff like that. Although they're very beautiful, but I don't need to see them. Now I will say I do have my little curtain open while I'm in here working, because you know nobody wants to keep pulling stuff out and moving stuff around. Y'all, with this you could actually You could put some like of your other collages, like small little collage pieces. You can add them to these too to zhuzh up your page real quick. So y'all don't forget that we're trying to get this video to 1,000 likes. So if you are on and you are able, please give this video a thumbs up for good conversation, good people, and lots of collaging here. What time is it? All right, I got to get finished with this piece so we can go on to the next step. Just gonna stick that down there. All right, let's see. Let's get this piece right here. All these pieces are kind of the same color. Let's change things up a little bit. Let's change it up just a tad. I have a lot of text on here. That's what's throwing me off. I need like some pictures or something. That's what I need. Yep, 2,400 thumbs up. All right, let's put this on here. Put a little green machine on here. Oh, this is my last stick of glue too. I need to go buy some glue. I'll probably just go on Amazon and buy it, y'all, because nobody wants to go shopping for glue. Like, nobody wants to leave the house just for glue. I don't like that. Which being like, it has words on it, so I'm trying to make the words kind of be straight with the other words a little bit. Just a tidbit. All right. Let me put this up here. Let's use some more of that, and let's use some of this because this paper has too much text on it. It needs just a little bit something. Put this gasoline truck on here someplace. Well, we put him in the middle. Now, I'm not really thinking too much into where I'm putting stuff at either. Just wherever my eyes take me to, it's just like, okay, I'm going to put that there. Let's put that here. And then if I cover something up, I'm not worried about that either. Because, you know, that's just part of the collaging process. Hey, Lowe's, we're glad you made it. No, I'm trying to read. That's my problem. I can't get going because I'm trying to read too much. Okay. Let us trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Got to make sure I stay on the camera. Put this up here in this corner, and I am kind of gluing things off the edge, but I'm gonna go back and cut. I'll go trim it up basically. I'm gonna trim it up. Y'all see, I still got paper all over the place. I did try to like make it a little bit neater, but I still have paper just flying all over the place. How about we use you up here? That's a good spot. Ooh, wait a minute. Let's use this green flower here. That's even better. That's even better. I was doing some organizing over on the Patreon channel. So I figure I could share some of my organization stuff over there. Because I don't think I want to put it over here on this channel. Because, y'all, YouTube, they like content that's like on a focused subject. So that's why this is all junk journal over here. And I can do whatever I like over on the Patreon channel. So I do a lot of different things like planning and mixed media and studio organization and stuff like that. Whereas over here, we just want to be junk journal related. So anyway, I was doing some organization over there on that side. And I was trying to organize like some of my lace and ribbons. I didn't even put a dent in that stuff. Y'all, I have a lot of ribbons. I have like a few bins full of lace and ribbons and things. So that's probably going to be something that's going to get the de-stash. All right, let's put you down here. Where we at? Yeah, we're running out of time. We might only have time to just do a little bit of collaging. I might not be able to do the rest of the process on Camtasia because y'all, I'm tired. I'm not staying on too long. She can't do it today. She must rest. So Penny says, she says, I'm doing collage so the words don't have to go the same way. This is the thing, Penny. This is the thing. I like my words to go the same way though, because it's one of those chaotic things. I don't know. It's like it's kind of a weird thing, but I'm just like I like the words going the same way. It just feels, even though it's a collage, it feels neater to me when I do it that way. And actually, I have one where I have the words kind of going a little bit differently, but I like this. Don't be breaking up my my groove, Penny. All right, let's put you down here. We're almost finished with this one. Yep, yeah, I like my collage words going like the same way. I can't help myself. Is it OCD? I don't know. I don't think I'm if y'all saw this place, you would not say I was OCD. Let's just put it that way. You would be like, nope, she's not OCD. Not at all. Have to say, so we just need a few more little small pieces to kind of cover things. Let's use this. I think this actually came, no, this is a book. It has like kind of magazine-ish kind of type of pages in it. Well, I like that there. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. I like it. I like it, like it, like it. Up here. I was about to put it in the wrong spot. But just like junk journaling, there's no mistakes when you're collaging. Not at all. And then this piece here. I'm just trying to put this piece someplace. Just gonna stick it over here. There's like a little spot that's still open, but ooh, look at that side. I didn't see that side, y'all. I could use that side. I think I will. I didn't even know it was there. And yeah, I didn't hardly put any music pages on here. Let me see if I have some little music pieces inside of my scrap a bend here. Wait, I'm going to use this piece. There's a little piece right there. I don't know why I kept all these little itsy bitsy scrappy pieces. That's the hoarder in me. I couldn't help myself. All right, now put that up there at the top. All right, let's put this here. Okay, y'all, we're almost finished with this page. We got one more tidbit of a piece here to put on. And that's down here. So let's do this. Instead of putting it on a piece, put it on here. And voila. I'm gonna have to clean my scraper off. Okay. So let's put all these pieces, what's left, even our big pieces that got us started. See, even with putting that big piece in the middle, excuse me, it still took a minute to do the collaging, but you know, we're just having fun. I'm gonna put this on here too. We're just having fun. It's okay if we take our time. That's my story and I'm sticking to it anyway. I still need that. I forgot that quick. Just trying to get the rest of this trashity trash off. Alright, let's put this piece on some kind of way because I just like the way it looks. Who doesn't like music pages? Music pages are awesome. Hey Veronica, we're glad you're here. We're glad. All right, now, that's quite nice. And like I said, you could kind of leave these the way that they are without doing anything else to them. But, you know, Lizzie always got to go the extra mile. She got issues. I got to go the extra mile. To the point of no return type of mal. Because that's just how I roll. That's why we're going Christmas grungy. Y'all, especially in 2020, I'm really going to be kind of sticking to my schedule and stuff because I probably spend way too much time on social media. So sometimes I have to ignore social media so I can get some stuff done. All right, and then let's cut this one down. We've got lots of papers floating around here. My scrap paper here. Y'all, this paper is just regular copying paper. I said it before. You don't need any heavy paper or heavy cardstock because once you start stacking things on, it's just going to make your paper sturdy. You can see the paper barely bends now because it has the collaging on it. Alright, so now let's get all that off. See, they look even better. See, they look even neater. It's a neater collage now because I took those edges off. All right, I think I can take my glasses off. All right, so the next thing we're going to do while we have some time, because I don't think I'm going to have time to grunge it up today, y'all. But don't worry because I'm probably, I don't know, I might be finished with this project within the next few days. But let us just pick out some of the Christmas washi I have here. I've been doing an excellent job using my washi. I'm so proud of myself. I might have to start collecting up more washi for the rest of the year. All right, let's put this one. Yeah, those. Let's use these 3. So you only need like a few pieces of washi for this to kind of wake out. All right. Yeah, and I also attempt to put my washi in on straight too. So I don't like it going like that or like that. Because, you know what, I tried doing my stuff like in a style like that, but it didn't look good for me. For all the stuff I'm putting on here, it was too wild. I couldn't do it. And I'm just picking some spots to put this stuff on. Let's put you down here. Oh, nope, upside down. Oh, sorry, y'all. She done went off cam. And put some up there and maybe a little over here. No, I didn't mean to do this one. But I don't know. You stay over there. And then I had meant to get some more gold out. Y'all, this gold tape is like seriously not sticky at all. I'm like, what the hooty hoot? I mean, it's sticking enough for our purposes, but I don't use my gold enough, so I'll put some gold on here. I like the way the gold looks. I like the way the gold looks. And then what I'll probably do, well, not probably, but I'll use like some stamps on these as well. And then grunge it up with the distress ink. So I don't have time to do it on this particular session. I should have just did one page and just went all the way through. But y'all, isn't that pretty? I could leave this just like this and it would be just so wonderful. Put a little bit more of this tape on here. Y'all, give this video a thumbs up for beautifully collage paper. OCD paper. We're going to call it OCD paper. Since y'all said I have OCD, I don't know why. Why would y'all say something like that? You're so mean. I like these Christmas tapes that I had for like 3 years and never used them. Now we're using them. Now we're using them. Anybody have any crafting goals for the year? Do more crafts. That's what I'm going for. Do more crafting. Make more art. Have fun and play like the kids do. Color in your coloring books. Do puzzles. Play games with the kids. Alright, where are you, thing? I'm using my nails as tools. I'm not supposed to use your nails as tools. Okay, let's put this one this way. And let's put a little this way. Maybe we'll do this way also. Put a little more red down here at the bottom. Oh, Nettie says her goal is to figure out her sewing machine. Girl, yeah. It's, once you start using it, you're gonna be like, I should have been doing this all the time. What have I been waiting for? And I'm going to use, let's use a little black on this one. This roller tape is dwindling down. I used to use it in my planner. Let's put you over here. Cheers. Ooh, you want to learn how to draw, Veronica? I can draw a stick person, but that's about it. Y'all need to just take your sewing machines out and don't be scared of them. Y'all make me mad when y'all say y'all scared of y'all sewing machines. What's wrong with y'all? Get them sewing machines out. Oh, I like this. Okay, so that's all I really have time for today because y'all can ready to go lay in the bed. I haven't even had any dinner. I had some popcorn before I started, but I'm kind of tired though. So let's look at, before we all shove off, and before you shove off, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up for happy collaging, which you all will see more of the collages. And once these are done, they will be digitally remastered. They're going to be digitally remastered so that if you don't want to do collaging, I'll be happy to share with you. Hold on now. See a little hanger on her there. Alright, so these are the two that we did together. Y'all, these are so pretty, aren't they? I could just sit here and look at these. Y'all, when I make stuff, I'll just sit here after we get done and I'll just go through them and touch them and look at them. And then, you know, that sparks even more creativity because then I'm trying to figure out what can I do with these things. But I already know that these are going to be like journal cards and tags. And let me show you what I did with one of them. Hold on. Y'all know I'm still working in my Christmas journal here. Y'all look how fat it is. I have to show y'all that every time I come because it doesn't close up. So I think I put a paper in here. Did I? Where are you? I can't remember. See, I still have some empty pages in the back here. Oh, it's right here. That's one of the collage pages right there. I know it's hard to see because it's a background. So I made it a background. I don't even know which one that was. But it made a marvelous background. Y'all, there's a lot of process videos for this journal over on the Patreon channel. So a lot of them I just didn't have room in the schedule for them to make it up over here. But every time I did something in here, I actually went on live and I did it over on Patreon. So y'all can check that out over at Patreon/Liz for a Day. All right, so let's look at these. All right, so every time you see one, you have to give this a thumbs up because we're trying to get to 1,000 thumbs up. So that's one we did together. Here's another one. I think, yeah, we did this one together also. So you can use like all your little scraps. Just keep them all in a little tub. And I did this one a little bit earlier today. So these are all, for me, these are unfinished. They're not completely finished. And here's another one. This one was on cardstock, so I thought it was 2 pages with some scrap cardstock. That's really pretty too. And here's another one that I did earlier. I like this one too. I like that washi tape. It just speaks Christmas. But you can use that all year round though. You know, there's lots of holidays to use red and white. And here's another one. Another one. Y'all like this plain Jane. I don't even know where that came. Obviously, it came from one of my vintage books, but I don't remember tearing the pages out. But it was in my little basket, so I used it. And this right here, I think, came from a magazine. So pretty. I love the nice deep colors in those. So those are all unfinished for me. And then this one right here is the finished one. We did this one together, so I thought I would show y'all again. So those are going to end up like these. Nice and grunge Christmas. And we did that one together. I think this is the one that I have for the background on that page I showed you. And then this one. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 pages. So I'll probably do at least one more page to add to the collection. So I am going to shove off again. Y'all make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I can't say that enough. And also, what I can't say enough, and I probably don't say enough of, is thank you to everybody that comes on and hangs out with me. I really enjoy it. Thanks to all the patrons who come over and support the channel as well. Every little bit helps, and I really appreciate that too. And then thank you to the Junk Journal buddies, because I see lots of inspiring things over at the Facebook group. So if you all are not a part of our Facebook group, you can go to the link in the description. The name of the group is Junk Journal Buddies, because you all are my Junk Journal buddies, and this is my favorite time of day to come on. So I want to thank you all for doing that. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and say love, peace, and hair grease. From your sweet Lotus Blossom and lovable Lizzie, have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.